A lot has happened to me in the past 5 months. I'm not going to waste my time or your time going into full details of what those things are because they're nothing compared to the problems that other people are going through with this fucking virus around. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot. I'm playing a Okay, I forgot that quick that I'm playing it on the. Let me see. Okay, I forgot that quick that I'm playing on my Japanese Vita, not Vita, but the Japanese PSTV, which means the X and the circle button are switched, which is actually kind of frustrating. Okay, there we go. Now we're there. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, good. Now we're getting somewhere. So yeah, guys, as I was saying, I'm not going to bother going into details about my problems because it's nothing compared to this fucking coronavirus. And I'm fortunate to have been unaffected by this thing. I will say that I have a job now, so yeah, that kind of cut into my YouTubing. I'm actually doing this on the brand new gaming PC because my laptop kind of died last month, unfortunately. But it was bound to happen because that thing is actually over 10 years old. So I got my money's worth out of it. Alright, so some of you are probably wondering what about Final Fantasy 2? No, I'm going to continue that. However, I'm going to have to. I want to order a HD or component cable for my GameCube system. Background music rearranged original, so that recording it is a lot more convenient for me. So what's going to happen here, guys, is I'm going to try to let's see. I'm going to try to upload at least 1 or 2 videos a week for now until I can get a set schedule, which isn't going to be possible because of my overnight working schedule. All right, now I actually started playing this game off screen a long time ago when it first came out on PSP. Because, well, actually, I can't remember if this came out first or FF4 came out first. I don't know, but I played FF4 remake first on DS, and I enjoyed it. And so, after finishing that, I immediately picked up this because I enjoyed the FF4 remake, and I wanted to play the Final Fantasy 3 game, and I thought I would enjoy it. But unfortunately, I rage quit it pretty fast. All right, so I guess this is our hero. Uh, so as the furthest I got was, let me see. Uh, why isn't it? I mean, oh, that took a long damn time. I don't know his name, so I guess I'll just. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to be using names from my best friends on. Well, I guess for this one, I'll leave their names as a default. As I said, I actually started playing this a long time ago off screen on the actual DS. And I rage quit it pretty damn fast because I couldn't beat the first boss. The genie guy or whatever. The guy that attacks twice. Something like that. So this battle system is very different from the FF4 remake DS that I'm used to. So here we go, another blind LP. But I'm kind of overdue for playing these old school Final Fantasy games. I finished Final Fantasy 1, of course. I'm still playing Final Fantasy 2 and Final Fantasy 3. Finally, I know it took me a long time, but I did promise you guys that I was going to do it eventually. I just never made time for it, never felt like doing it. Those were monsters. Alright, so I run with circle. Yeah, button should be pretty basic. And of course, got random encounters with the goblins, just like every other old school Final Fantasy game. I do remember this game having one major flaw. It's not as bad as the Final Fantasy 2, but it's very apparently it's very easy to stray off course in this game and find yourself in an area that you're not supposed to be in at that point of the game, and then just get completely just mocked. Because at the very beginning of the game, you actually come across this dungeon, and if you go inside of it, you'll fight these overpowered skeletons that one-shot you and stuff like that. Like I said, my first time playing this, I made it to this genie boss or whatever. The thing that pissed me off was apparently items are very, very scarce at the beginning of the game. They gave me like one ice item, and I used it in a normal battle. And then after, right when I'm like 2 inches in front of the boss, that's when they say, "Oh, by the way, the kind of enemy is weak to ice." Okay, maybe you should have told me that before I use my ice item on normal enemies. You know, so. Anyway, I don't know how this leveling up system works because I never dived into the game, but I'm assuming eventually in the game they'll teach everything. So the way I'm gonna press L1 to zoom and to zoom out, press. Oh, I didn't know. I forgot about that. Okay, that's pretty cool. And you can walk around like that too. So as I said, I'm gonna try to LP both FF3 and FF2 at the same time. I'm probably gonna do like one video a week per game, and in the meantime I'll be practicing. Well, I don't need to practice, I need to practice staying awake so I can speed run the vanilla version of Final Fantasy. I mean, not Final Fantasy, but Persona 4. As with most Final Fantasy games, it seems very easy at first, but trust me, from what I've seen of this game so far, it is extremely difficult. I don't think it's as difficult as Final Fantasy 2, but it's up there. Now, back then, I was playing it on the DS, which doesn't have the best controllers for playing a Final Fantasy game. But this time, I'm playing it on my PS Vita TV. And by the way, in case you haven't noticed, the one this Arctic Wind. So I think you're only gonna get like 1 or 2 of these, and then right before you get to the boss, that's when they tell me, "Oh, by the way, he's weak to this item." You should have told me that before I used it. But now that I know that that's a thing, I'm not gonna use it till I get to it. All right, so what the hell is that carbon? I don't have any magic right now. Okay, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, yeah. So I'm going to assume that they're going to teach me all that eventually. It's been like, I want to say it's been about, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years before I tried to play this game again, so I forgot everything about it. I told you I didn't get very far, so this is pretty much a blind LP. As I was saying, the reason why I'm not playing the Final Fantasy 2 game right now is because I'm looking for a more convenient way to record it. My original plan was to restart the game from the beginning. Oh, okay, there's another one. My original plan was to restart the game from the beginning on the PSP version, since that's the best version apparently. Unfortunately, I thought I could download it on my Vita here, but it seems like the only way to play it is by actually buying the physical copy and having a PSP system. And then I gotta buy the cords for the PSP so I can record it. And I don't want to go through all that, so I'll just continue playing it on the Game Boy Advance version since I've already gotten pretty far in that version anyway. And I'm gonna see if I can find a third-party HDMI cable or composite cable, because right now I'm using the S video for the GameCube, which unfortunately means I have to use two capture devices to record it. I have to use one capture device to transfer it to the other capture device, which is really, really frustrating, and I've got cords all over the place. Okay, I just wasted a potion. I probably should have read what he said. He probably said that I could heal here and stuff like that. I just wasted a potion for no reason. Damn it all. That's okay. Obviously, this stage serves as a tutorial level, just for you to get a small feel for the combat. Now, I was told that this game has the hardest dungeon in the series, like the last level of something. Something about Iron Giants and there are like no saves or something. I don't know, but hopefully I'll get that far and we'll see. I hope I'm not passing up any hidden items or anything like that. Nani! Every creature attacked. Okay, so this is actually the first boss of the game. Adamatoids? Oh, Land Turtle. I think he's weak to ice, but I want to save for the genie. Okay, how do you miss something like this? Look at that. Look, okay, that makes no sense. Look at this thing. You can't miss it. I don't understand why some games do this. A enemy this big should not be missed. You know, I mean, that makes no sense. It just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense for that to happen. I'm sorry, that makes no sense. I think if I use my my Arctic item, I'll like kill him in 2 shots or something. But I'd rather not. I want to save for the genie. Yeah, I ain't got it. Just attack him and heal when you need to until he dies. Yeah, I leveled up. Cool beans. So, from what I read online, playing this on PSP, DS, and the what was it? Oh, Android or something like that is the only way to play this game in English. Well, legit way to play it in English. I'm pretty sure that there are hacked English copies of the original NES game or something out there, whatever. I'm really surprised that they didn't okay, you know how they put Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 4 on PSP with the updated graphics? I'm surprised they didn't do that for all the old school Final Fantasy games. I would love to play Final Fantasy 6 with the graphics of the PSP Final Fantasy 4 game. That'll be awesome. I would love that. I don't know why they ever done that. They decided to put it on the Android instead, and it looks really terrible. Yeah, they did the same thing for Final Fantasy 5. Now, to be fair, if they'd have put that version on the PSP or like one of the home consoles, I might have done it. But the fact that they put it on your phone, I'm like, no, I'm not doing that shit. Back on the surface. Okay, can the text be any slower? look through the options again and see if there's a way to increase the text speed. After I save the game, of course. Okay, I can't see the screen very well on my TV. I can't see like the very bottom of it. No, don't want to do that. I forgot how to process. I forgot how to change the screen size. All right, so this game should take a long time to load, doesn't it? Anyway, there we go. Text feed fast. Okay, cursor, device, default. Run. Yeah, so I ain't got a whole circuit to do this. What the? Damn, goblins. Okay, so, I think turn order is exactly like Final Fantasy 1 and 2. All your characters choose their actions, and then based on turn order, agility, and stuff like that, then the characters move accordingly and stuff like that, which is okay, but I still kind of like the way Final Fantasy 4 and Final Fantasy 5 does it. But I guess when they first made this, they didn't have the technology to do all that, and for the remakes, I guess they really wanted to stick to the original thing. All right, so since this is my first time playing the game, kind of, I'm gonna make sure I look around in every corner. Well, I'm not gonna have these videos be too long. Okay, now how was I supposed to know that I can hear right there without actually going to it? Will she tell me that? Oh, I guess it's basically, you're probably gonna tell me how I'm the chosen one. We gotta go find these crystal stuff. You know, really classic cliche shit here. As I was saying, guys, I'm not gonna have these videos be too long. That's the end. We know what the end does. If you guys want to give me some advice, I'm all for it. Like, you missed this or you missed that, you know, stuff like that. That's all fine. However, don't backseat game. What I mean by that is don't be like, hey, I have to use this, I have to use that. You know, if I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right? Don't like try to provoke me into doing it this way and stuff like that. Okay, apparently this dude is a pianist. I would talk to that dancer, but that usually leads to some very disturbing scenes in these classic Final Fantasy games, so I'm not gonna do that shit. Alright, let's buy some potions. Get 5 of these eye drops. Just for now. And I guess I'll go ahead and call it before I continue. The thing is, I wanna like go buy some weapons or something, but there might be something in the upcoming dungeon that I won't have to buy the weapon. Maybe you guys can tell me that or something, whatever. And oh yeah, ghost don't exist. Then go there and prove yourself. You got the guts. You're a coward. No overrated time. Guess I'll leave his name default for now. Of course, 3 bullies picking on 1 weak little kid. Then his friend shows up and they run away. I fucking hate bullies. I've always hated bullies. I'm not a coward, but I know I have to be stronger and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, I was saying I'm probably going to go ahead and call it right here to give you guys time to make sure I don't completely screw up, you know, missing missable items and stuff like that. See, like here, I want to. Normally, I would shop and buy some stuff, but and fortunately, they don't cost too much. But maybe you guys can give me some advice on what to buy and what not to buy. Like I said, advice is good, but just don't backseat game. And so later on this week, I'm going to. Oh, I forgot. This is one of those games where, you know what? I really hate that. This is one of those games where you have to buy your magic skills. Okay, how does buying skills work? Are you like buying the scroll to enchant it or something? I like it better when you just naturally learn the skill by leveling up. I guess that's just the way I'm used to playing. This is the armor shop. Okay, so obviously I can't buy all this stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it right here, and later on this week I will try to find a suitable way to continue the FF2 LP. But we'll see what happens. Not much progress here, of course. It's just the very beginning of the game. I'm just starting the LP right now. But yeah, guys, don't worry. I know I'm not as active as I used to be in the past, but I'm not going anywhere. Hopefully, I don't know. YouTube's really gone down the shitter lately. So. Alright, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. DK out.